All right, we're getting to the finish line on the Shovelhead. I decided to kick it in gear this week. We got our annual Death Valley ride coming up next weekend, so I didn't want to ride my FXR because that's kind of lame. So we're gonna finish the Shovelhead, and we're gonna ride it like 500 miles. How did I manage to run out of gas with the biggest gas tank? What the fuck? So I haven't had much time to work on it. I've just been so busy with shop stuff after the move, just trying to get caught back up, but we're just gonna rush everything and get it done in like 2 days. Put some juice in. It's Friday today. We got 1 week to have it done. Yesterday I made the brake hanger. And I made the mid-control bracket. Just got the front wheel all situated with the brakes. I gotta go get brake lines made today. Hopefully they can do it same day. And I gotta wire it. And those are pretty much the last two things. And then I can fire it up and make sure it runs good enough for this 500-mile journey. All right, so on our Death Valley ride that goes on every year, we ride from LA up to like Panamint Springs area, camp there for the night, go through the Nevada desert. We usually camp at like some cool old ghost town. And then the third day we're gonna end up in Vegas and just go crazy in Vegas. So should be quite the journey. Hopefully this bike makes it the whole way. I didn't really ride it much when I first got it in its stock form. It ran okay, but the guy had it for 30 years and it was his personal bike and rode it all the time, so I think it's gonna do just fine. So yeah, a couple cool parts we got on this thing. We got one of our air cleaners. I got this one black anodized to kind of match the black of the bike. Same with this kicker pedal here. We got some of our pegs going on that are polished. And you know, I didn't have time to polish all this and I'm gonna do it afterwards. I kind of just wanted to rush it and get this thing done so I could ride it. Like those aren't the risers I want to use. You know, a couple other things. So we're compromising for now so we can just ride this thing. But our swing arm is done. The brake hanger that we just made for our PM brake came out pretty cool. It uses this bolt here for our shock mount. So we have our adjustable shock mount. So it just kind of goes through and anchors in there and just keeps it so it's not gonna swing around on us. And yeah, the oil lines are done. The fuel lines are done. The carb's rebuilt. Hopefully that works. The carb's kind of a mystery. Rotors are done. Got the brakes on. I had to shim them because this is actually a Shovelhead wheel I'm using with this 39 mil front end. I don't think it's supposed to be used like that, but it's gonna work. We got our pipe. I had to shorten the muffler a bit So I had to shorten this a bit just so it fit and made a little tab for it to mount. We'll get that repainted after this journey because I'm sure I'm gonna fuck this bike up a little bit on the ride, so I'll make it even prettier once we're done. Also, I made this sprocket to kind of match the rotors and the 9 spokes, wheels and everything. I did forget though that this is a 6-speed transmission and this is a 48 tooth sprocket I made. So 6 gear is going to be pretty much unusable with this setup. Unless I'm doing like 120. But yeah, should be good. I'm excited to ride this thing. So I got all the brakes situated and I'm gonna go to this local spot up the road. It's called like Hose Man. And I think they make brake lines right on the spot. So I'm just gonna take some measurements and take it up there and have them make me some lines for this thing. Okay, 19 inches I think will work. All right, well, we kind of got the bike buttoned up enough to maybe try and start it today. So I took my stuff to the brake line place. They couldn't make it that day because it was Friday. So Monday, they're gonna get those done, and that's like the last piece, and then I can ride this thing. So we're gonna get it fired up today and just see how it runs and get it all dialed in, and then once we get brake lines, we can take it for its first test drive. It's Sunday today, leaving Friday on the trip, right at like 500 miles or something. So hopefully everything goes good. So far, my electric starter is not cooperating. The solenoid is just like not engaging the starter gear. It'll spin, but it doesn't engage. So I don't know if I'll have time to figure out the electric start. I don't really need it. It's kind of like an extra. I can just kickstart it, obviously. So we're just gonna kick it and see if it starts. We do need to throw some gas in it. So I have a little bit here. Hopefully it's enough, but we'll see. I don't know. Also don't know how old this is or anything. I just found it in the cabinet. Okay, see an issue already. Our carb is leaking, so that's fun. I guess we'll take that off and fix that. Well, we almost did something. We can see if it'll pop, maybe. What the hell? What? Dude, you gotta be kidding. The kicker shaft just broke. The end broke right off. Look at that. That's what I get for saying I'm just gonna use the kicker and not wire the electric start. I just fixed the leaky carb and the crossover line was leaking too. Whole shop smells like gas, but let's see if it'll fire up now. My kicker is broken, but it's still kind of on there. I'm gonna have to fix that probably after this. I just need to hear it run. All right. Wow, that thing sounds good. We kind of ran like dog shit before I pulled it apart. I think it's because it had points in it and they were just clapped. We got an electronic ignition in there now. It sounds fucking great. All right, I'm juiced. So now we got to finish everything else up because I want to ride this thing. Brakes tomorrow, and then we're going for a ride. Now we get to pull the kicker cover off and put this new shaft in. finally got the last piece of the bike, hopefully. I had to kind of settle on these. I didn't have time to order the ones I needed. And the local place that makes them same day, they wanted like 400 bucks. So I got some Amazon brake lines. They look fine. I mean, hopefully they don't kill me. But, I mean, they were about 20 bucks for each line. And I needed 4 lines total for the dual disc front end and the rear. So, can't beat that. And they come with all the different fittings for the banjo. So, yeah. They look pretty good. They didn't have black for the front, so I had to go with the stainless. But yeah, I think it'll look good. I'm not stoked about this blue. I'm gonna have to like paint that. But yeah, let's get them on there and get some brakes. Got the brake lines on. Now we just got to put some brake juice in there. Get those bled, and then we can ride it. Holy shit. I am actually pretty sick of working on this thing at this point. But it's Tuesday, we're leaving Friday. So, got no choice. Got to get this done. Well, we got the bike done in time. It's Thursday. We're leaving on our trip tomorrow. I just rode it, doing a little test riding still. We're down here at the harbor, just putting some break-in miles on it. But everything's working pretty good. I got a slight oil leak I got to figure out, and the carb was being a little funny, but I think we got it jetted right now. And yeah, it all seems to be good. So tomorrow, we're gonna meet up with everybody, ride to our first stop out in Death Valley, and then day 2, another place out in Death Valley, and then day 3 we end up in Vegas. Excited. I hope the bike makes it. I think it'll do fine. It's actually ripping super good. The 6-speed is crazy on the highway, so like it's no problem at all for this machine. So I think we're gonna do pretty good. Bro. Oh, how about that? How did I manage to run out of gas with the biggest gas tank? What the fuck? I'm a retard. Well, now it's dark. Amon's broke his shit. Now his battery's dead. Hopefully we can bump start it down this fucking hill. And we get to ride up that mountain in the dark. So that's super sick. But we still have to go to town that way and get gas and then go all the way into Panamint Springs. Alright, the fire lady had a jump start pack. So let's jump this bitch.
Forest Service fucking coming through right now, dude.
Thank you, Forest Service.
We bleed green over here. Bleed green. So I think these are accessories we don't need.
Yeah, I think you just fucking already good. See if you can hook those in there. You try to go on that side if you can, because he's got a kick here.
Oh yeah. Should I just go to an unpainted part of the frame, or?
You can try like right there.
On that bolt, maybe. Here, hit the posi, and then.
Hit the posi.
All right. Oh, it's showing 12.8. 12.8. I wonder if you press AC power or you just go for it.
Here, can you hold this, Dennis?
Yeah. Just, I need a good. Why is the terminal like a little nipple? What the fuck?
Is these fucking little batteries.
What the fuck? All right, kick this slit.
We don't have power yet.
Oh.
Do you have to turn it on or something?
Let me see AC power.
DC.
There's no DC the key on it.
Yeah, key's on. So we'll see it.
No, there's no DC button though. AC. Alt check. So alternator check, light, and then USB. We need to find the jump like setting. I think
because AC power is like these.
Yeah. It does not like that. Oh, that's the compressor.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's gonna suck to fold.
This matches the chrome better.